Grade 10, Introduction to Trigonometry. We usually use Greek words in trigonometry. Die Griekse woorde trigon en metron. Now you can hear the word tri over there. Trigon beteken driehoek, triangle. And metron beteken meet, measuring. So in trigonometry we are measuring triangles all the time. And specifically in grade 10, all your triangles will be 90-degree triangles. Furthermore, we will also be using Greek letters to indicate our angles. Sometimes they use X and Y, but it is more grand to use the Greek letters. So we've got 4 here: theta, beta, alpha. To make a theta, the most easiest way is to make a circle, but then you kind of mess up the top. Let's just do another one. And some people make a 0 with a line through, but we prefer something like that. Let's go to our first two triangles. Firstly, the most important side that you always need to find first is your hypotenuse. Die eerste sy wat jy altyd moet soek is die skynsy. Nou die skynsy is direk oorkant die 90 grade. Daar is die 90 grade, daar is die skynsy. Hier is die 90 grade, daar is die skynsy of die hypotenuse. And then when you do trigonometry, you will never go and stand in the 90 degrees to, for example, find the opposite or the adjacent side. You need to stand in one of the other angles, because the 90-degree angle is fixed. So we've got a little friend here, his name is Emmett. He's going to help us to understand where the sides are. Now if Emmett is seated at C, his arms will be touching two sides. The first one is the hypotenuse, and the other one is called the adjacent side. Die eerste sy waaraan Emmett se arm sal raak is die skynsy op die regterkant, en dan die ander arm raak altyd aan die aangrensende of die aanliggende sy. But the thing with trigonometry is you're not always standing in the same place. You can sometimes go and stand over there. Now let's look at the sides. So the sides are determined by where you stand. So Emmett's moved to A now. This is still the hypotenuse. But now this side will be the adjacent side of angle A. Hierdie is nog steeds die skynsy. Dit bly altyd die skynsy. Maar AB is nou die aangrensend of die aanliggende sy. Nou elke keer die sy wat Emmet nie aanraak nie, sy arms raak nie aan BC nie. Dit is die teenoorstaande sy. Teenoorstaande sy. So as Emmet by hoek C staan of by theta, is AB teenoorstaande. BC is aangrensend en AC is skuins.